So this story took place in my hometown port in Hampton Roads, Virginia, where I grew up. I grew up in Newport News, and the ship actually came into Norfolk. So there, when the ship arrived, a few days before the ship arrived, there was a lawyer in my hometown in Newport News, Virginia, Jacob Bell Morowitz, and his wife, Sally Rome, who they were a legal team in 1940. And they got word of the ship coming in, and they got word that one family needed to be saved. So in turn, they tried to save all of the families. And it turns out that this lawyer is these two lawyers were a great uncle and aunt of mine that I didn't even know about. It's a big family. We have a big family, and a lot of people don't realize that there's nice, small, strong Jewish communities in the South. So in Newport News, Virginia, I was part of a big family, and it just wasn't this wonderful, heroic, brief moment in time. Just wasn't discussed. So I learned about it through the son of the husband and wife law team who held the ship at port. So the son and the grandson reached out to me and said, "Would you like to create a feature film?" And I said, "Well, I'm a documentary filmmaker. I would love to tell the story in documentary form." So I did. And they gave me some names of people via the ship manifest that they acquired. And they had done some really great research, David Morowitz and Stephen Morowitz. And I found the handful of people that were still alive. I interviewed 3 of them extensive interviews. And then I realized, as many documentary filmmakers do, we were really limited in our visuals because, they're just leaving with the clothes on their back. But luckily, they did bring a few photos, and I was able to take a handful of pictures and some newspaper photographers had taken photos of them in Virginia. And because there was such few images, I actually took a lot of the images and then created illustrations to help give their story more voice, as well as take the interviews from those people, the actual interviews, and have their younger selves of 1940 say them. So I hired actors to give voice to them in 1940.